Yo, what's going on, people? It's Callum.
What's good? It's Rocket. You already know.
What's going on, people? It's Varnell, aka Stay Parrot. You know what it is, lads?
This one's for the culture.
Nah, this one's for the streets. Yes, people, back again. Rocket VB.
Sit my man. Oh, I'm a fan, man.
And that was funny.
No, but you. Sure.
Anyway. So, this one, I'm gonna try and find out how you two help me deal with.
Why not you, fam?
Do guys deal with heartbreak worse than women?
But surely you can touch on that as well.
Of course he can.
Well, I'll take it.
You go first. You go
I'm
first.
taking
You
it.
let us know.
No, I led the intro, so.
We don't care. What do you
In
think?
fact,
What do you think?
you need
Callum,
to,
what do you
You need to
think?
speak.
Callum, what do you think?
What's your opinion?
That's.
Callum, what do
What
you
is your
think?
opinion?
What do you think, Callum?
What do you mean? What do I think?
What's your thoughts on it? Do you think they deal with it worse than women, or
Yes, I do.
why?
I'll get into why I think that later, or I guess we'll get everyone's opinion first. Varnell, do you think guys deal with heartbreak worse?
Yeah.
Worse or differently? Definitely worse.
I'll say worse and differently.
Yeah, worse and differently.
Why do you think differently?
Well, there's been times, there's people that we know that, well, let's say they get heartbroken, they move trash for X amount of years, they move heartless and say I don't trust girls and along those lines basically.
So they switch up the behaviour and blame it all on that one experience.
And then they just hold on to that heartbreak for years, innit?
Yeah.
Then it reflects in other relationships are going in that.
Okay. What about you, V? What have you seen that's made you think that men
Or
deal with it
personal
worse?
experiences.
Yeah, what have you seen or experienced to make you know that it's
Personal experience is that my man then won't show it. They'll just go through it. And then they'll try to fill things.
Fill the void.
Yeah, fill the void by doing some mad things. Obviously, obviously I'm not. Yeah, that's not me still filling the mad. I'm not doing. no,
Carry on.
But yeah, listen, man, don't. I haven't been on the mad thing side. Obviously, the heartbreak side, yeah, man, are just like, I brush shit off and thought, oh, say nothing, man, say nothing, it's alright. I sat there like I'm alright. Yeah, but yeah, I think the man them thing goes on for a bit longer, I would say.
And do you think men won't open up to their friends about it? They'll like gas it up to their friends like, oh, I don't give a fuck, and just carry on with it.
Until they get drunk.
Until
They'll get drunk and then they'll be like, oh man, you know, it's outside the car, bro, I miss it though. Gal, they're open with it. They're more open with it. They'll put stories up or they'll like put very emotional quotes. Obviously, man them do the emotional quoting a lot as well.
Yeah.
But I think the man them put the more hood quotes on, like, oh, I'm trying to give you a bad beat this song, stuff, but the girl will be like more emotional with it, more open with her friends about it and everything. They don't really know. You don't even need to drink to get that out of them. They'll just say it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you both. From personal experience and seeing friends going through it as well.
Yeah.
I've dealt with it, heartbreak in the past. Quite badly. I just like locked off from everyone. Yeah, just like locked myself off and just like chilled, did my own thing for a bit. But I guess it also depends on how it's ended as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you feel violated.
Yeah.
As long as if it's mutual, sometimes it's obviously going to be a bit sad that like lost time and stuff like that. You lost a friend, but if you feel violated, it's even worse because you're like, yo, I felt for that person and then they violated me. So it's the loss of time, the loss of a friend, and then it's like trust issues going from that as well.
So how would you man deal with heartbreak now then?
Now, I don't know. I don't know the right way to deal with it. I think like Varnell said, it would be a case of obviously you'd want to think that you just take time to yourself and like rebuild yourself, but it's a lot easier said than done.
Would you go on like a?
I won't say I'd go on like a trash spree, but as Varnell said, you like try and fill the void. So whether that's going out drinking, going out of your way to shite your boys for motives, always wanting to be doing something basically you can't just sit in and chill. You have to do something to take your mind off it, innit?
Yep.
Whereas I think girls can compose themselves a bit more. Some girls obviously are different, not all girls are the same. So some girls will do the same thing that boys do and like what's the saying? get over someone by getting onto someone else.
I've heard that one. Yeah,
That's a saying I've seen.
That's a line there. I've heard people say that before.
At this stage, I'll probably deal with it. I'll just brush it off, move heartless, and do what I'm doing.
No, that's like you move heartless with it. You go. You think back.
No, not no deep extent.
Oh no. Yeah, no. I mean, like you're like, no, I'm not. You could be like, I'm not trusting Gal anymore or stuff, and then it's like you just sit down and think like you deep everything that's happened. Like, fuck, man, what the hell? How did I even let that run? And then it's like, yeah, I think you
get pissed off in it because you go through different process. You go through different
different stages.
Yeah, different stages. That's the word.
Did you man cry, or have you man cried?
Yeah, I have once. Well, I think that was because I just felt proper violated. Because what even if you've done something like blatantly wrong, you can't really cry over it because you just got to deal with it, innit?
Yeah.
And you've actually fucked up.
Yeah.
But when it's like a mutual decision, a mutual decision, it ends amicably, but you didn't want it to. That's probably like the worst way.
Yeah. I think tell like about mine twice. I think one's anger.
Crying with anger team.
And then it's emotional, like, how's this done like this? And then the anger one is like, like you go home, you're thinking, how is she fucking? Why is she acting like this? Why can't she see my point of view? You're getting angry and just like anger tears come through, like just fucked.
Yeah, anger tears thing is real, like
pain.
That's
pain.
When you want something to change or you want something to happen, but you just can't do anything. It's like out of your hands. You can't change it.
Yeah.
I have not experienced that.
Have you not? You've never been in that. In fact, you don't strike me as an emotional person anyway.
Yeah.
So you just don't give a toss.
Just like even that reaction, that's like you get me.
Experiences, isn't it?
You never experienced heartbreak.
Yeah, but I haven't cried or nothing.
So what did you do though?
I said move heartless.
That's what you said you do now. So that's what you did then as well. Or is that still carried on from then?
Yeah, not as bad though. It was bad back then. It was bad.
Yeah. See what I do? I just fucking literally I get lit. That's what I do. Just get lit, but then the hangover is dirty. That is the worst hangover ever. Like.
So, but the times where your body feels weird and your heart's beating fast and all that.
Oh yeah.
Them sort of feelings are a bit mad. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, no. Do you think? I'll ask Varnell this then because obviously Varnell's been in more relationships than you.
You also.
So,
oi.
You have.
I'm not when it comes to relationships.
So,
Stop that.
Obviously, you go, you come out of a relationship, yeah, and you're thinking, yo, I need to do my own thing for a bit now. I'm moving heartless or whatever. I'm not putting any time serious into a girl. You've never done that. Okay, then. So between,
I'm more like, I'm never gonna find someone.
So how do you prepare yourself then to then decide to take the next person seriously? Or do you
how
just,
long till you move on?
do you put time on it, or do you just wait till if someone seems worth it, you give them the benefit of the doubt?
I can't do it straight away. It feels weird. You know what? I'm not telling a lie. I did that once, and then that was when I was younger.
So rebound thing.
Yeah, but then that turned into a 3-year relationship. But you know what I'm saying, that was longer than the one I was in. But but you get me. But like after that, I did take some more time to myself and just you get me. When you come out of a relationship, I'll say just enjoy single life. Like maybe just have the freedom of not having to.
But the single life is fucking shit.
Not it's shit, but you see when you come out of a relationship, you need to embrace it for a bit. And I wouldn't say jump back in, but if you find someone fair dues in the first week or so, then might be a thing. But you might just get fed up because you just came out of the relationship, innit?
Do you think? Obviously, I think a lot of girls will, after a relationship, they won't even sleep with a guy now. Probably a while. Some girls will do that. They'll have nothing to do with boys for a while. But I don't know many men then that will not even sleep with a girl, even if it's not serious. Do you think more men need to do that? As in disassociate themselves with women for a bit and not use them as a way to get over the girl? Or try to get over
I think it's it's more, it depends on the heartbreak, innit? It can be one of them you just fuck's sake, man. It depends if you had a friendship with the girl or not. That's what I think anyway, because I think if you had a friendship, then you're not going to want to do anything with any other girl. If the friendship's broken and then you're whatever, more time you want to go on a mad thing and just do what you want and that.
Are you friends with all your exes or?
No. No.
You?
Me? No.
Not all of them.
No, I'm alright with some. If I see them, speak to them, alright and that.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't say actively friends, speaking, stuff like that. But would you say when you was maybe freshly single, obviously, but maybe to an extent now, do you think that heartbreak impacted the way that you treated girls after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, trust. That's one key thing. Trust is one thing, but just in general, yeah.
Why trust you? Just get out of any time wasted.
Yeah, I can't be able to get my time wasted now. Obviously, back then, whatever, I wasted time. I might have got my time wasted, but no, I don't know.
Got to be a bit more choosy with it.
Mm.
So
But one thing though that I don't understand,
What?
just in general, let's say you have a conversation with girls or whatever, you're talking, whatever, then you just get aired randomly. Why is that? I've been told it's because they've got a man, but that's not all cases though.
Yeah, they're on a break from their man.
Yeah, they were
But
talking.
that's not all the cases though.
It's not all the cases, but it's like 90%.
That's
It's
happened to
it's
me in the
weird,
past.
though.
Like, if they're ex, if they're on about they've been single for like a month or two, and the person that was in a relationship with before was a long-term relationship,
Mm.
9 times out of 10 they're gonna get back with them within.
You
Like,
just basically just wasted your time.
yeah,
innit?
exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That you build the friendship with someone and it's like, that's
Yeah.
X.
Mm.
Then it's like, just like that.
So what would you say the best way to deal with heartbreak is then?
I don't really have a way. I
Do you
just-
think the way you've dealt with it is the right way?
For me, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't see any other way doing it.
But can you see yourself getting in a relationship again then?
When how lockdown's coming to an end, well, if it comes to an end, no. Because obviously, let's be real. People are going to want to go out and enjoy their life. We've been locked down for like over a year.
Yeah.
People want to get me, they're
You
free
don't
now.
want to go find your
Yeah,
wife?
but, yeah, but people, but what about you?
I'm part of the people.
Yeah, yo.
What about you though, V?
What?
You don't want to go find your wife?
It happens, it happens.
Honestly, I'm not going to go out and look for it.
26 this year.
But let's be real, the people that are in relationships now or are having a kid or whatever, when lockdown's over, you see how they change. You'll see what happens. Let's be real. Your freedom, you got your freedom back. Everything's open. Let's be real.
Boy, I just got. I guess bare people got to put trust in their partners, isn't it? Is what it is. Really. You get me? But
That's the thing. Do you think it's harder to have trust in someone now?
yeah.
Because everyone's so accessible, like due to social media.
But you see, my thing was a whole different gravy with that thing.
What do you mean?
The violation of that, the trust in and putting effort into someone, fuckery.
What do you mean? That's weird.
So you got trust issues.
Yeah.
Again, everyone has, but
Yeah, because obviously, oh man, I didn't want to tell that story. I already told it on your video that time, where man sent the flowers.
wow.
Go on, stay on this. Go on.
Oh my days. Like for her ex, man sent flowers to her. Gal basically just said, yo, why you sending me flowers? And stuff, we're not getting back together. But obviously, my man got two together, sure, like I'm another man, innit? That's
So
what
she
you
moved on quick. Would you say?
It's what it is, isn't it? But, so you get me, like from there, I have not been able to properly think any girl that I've been with that I can. I always think, oh, could be with someone else. So why am I wasting the time, wasting money, or whatever, and effort in? I'll put effort in, but it takes me a long time for me to put the trust in.
Yeah.
You get me, like.
Because like one situation.
Yeah, put me off.
So you're always like doubting it, like something in the back of your head.
That's what I'm saying. Like you could be. Obviously, I tried to have trust, but it's just building. You get me? And then by the time I built it,
It's too late.
they're doing their own thing or doing some mad thing or whatever.
They got sick of it as well.
Yeah, exactly. As I'm saying, it's hard still. It's a hard situation to think about, but
It's,
It is what it is.
it's a lot easier said than done to just say, oh, trust someone, innit?
yeah, and then start doing everything with them, showing off on social media and stuff. Do all that stuff. It's hard because you don't
I
want to
think
look like an
they're
idiot.
just showing off the social media. I don't know. Me personally, I think it's pointless. It will just people will just come up and say, oh, she did this or he did that. Just be rumours and that.
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean. This is why I don't like my stuff on social media because anytime I've done that, it's like when people get drunk and that, and then they want to take the piss. So like, oh yo, I swear my man beat your thing, very so they don't want to be cheeky about it. And
Yeah.
this is why you just keep your stuff.
I don't think girls understand that.
Like, if they
No, I
see
don't.
if they see you together, then see you together, innit? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly. Oh, it's like, is that you? Like, yeah, keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
girls
man.
will think that you're trying to hide them on social media.
It's not even a hiding
your
thing.
business.
This is what I'm saying. Man,
It just this is where rumours come into play and it just fucks with your head and blah blah blah.
it's better to have people not in your business.
Sometimes even your close friends could tell something about it.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
People behind your back saying stuff to other people. Then you hear it from other people and you're thinking, how do you even know
Just-
about
yeah,
that?
man.
Man, people like discuss what your girl looks like and stuff like that. Just bare weird stuff like
That's
that's just for them. It's just weird, man.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why I've seen like people like hide their partner's face and that on social media. Now.
That's stupid.
It is stupid,
Like,
but
no,
Just don't
no.
post it though.
Like, yeah, get me. If you're gonna censor the face out or just like show a bit of breasts or show something on them, like I've seen man them that just show the girl's arse or something like that and they're walking. I'm thinking, okay, you're with a girl, fair dues, yeah. Just you don't need to do it. You get me? I don't see the point in it anyway. I've seen man and girl do it when they censor man. They've got the sensor on their face. Thinking, if you've gone to them lengths to take the photos, what's the point?
Yeah. People are weird these days.
I've done the photo thing before. I've done it on my Instagram.
What do you mean? The thing?
No, I've done the photo thing with that gal and that in the past.
What? Oh, putting the photo up?
Yeah. But that was in the past. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah, it's not.
Also, took photos and it's been on their Snapchat. It hasn't really been on mine.
No, I'm on about Instagram, innit?
Oh.
Like the full-on photo on Instagram. Obviously, Snapchat. Yeah, it's one of them, innit?
Yeah, like a drunken
Yeah.
like video together.
Yeah, a drunken
that's
video.
different, innit?
Yeah, you get that. Yeah, but once it's on your Instagram, it's like, boy, that's gonna keep it there. And people screenshot it, whatever. And you won't know who's screenshotting it.
Because you've been in more relationships than me, and you have as well.
Yeah.
Do you find it when you've had a girl? Do you get more attention than to when you're single?
Not anymore.
No.
Like previous relationships. Like, in fact, when I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, when you're younger, it's like
I say,
people
like,
just want what other people have got.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you still with? You still so and so? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you still with him. And the bit flirting, I'm thinking, go away, man. Why are you coming up now? You get me?
But yeah, I think these days it's definitely a lot harder to maintain a relationship, and then I think men not talking about the heartbreak with their friends when they're sober doesn't help the situation. Like, would you, if you had your heartbreak now, would you be able to do it sober? Tell your friends, yo, lads, I'm hurting.
You know, because I'm mad open now. But before I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Would you say, oh, yeah, because obviously you probably speak about it in your podcast as well, wouldn't you? Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I was
that's
just,
helpful
wait, no.
speaking.
I was thinking about it, no, heartbreak, no, different gravy still. Different gravy still.
Could you?
No, it's just a bit mad for me.
I don't know, you know. I think it depends to which extent.
It's just easier with alcohol.
Yeah. I don't know, because is it going to help? You don't know if it's even going to help.
This is why I don't.
Yeah. So
Now do you understand?
Yeah.
I just find it pointless because
Yeah,
it's not going to change anything.
Yeah.
yeah, because man might just laugh at you as well. So.
Oh yeah, mine will take the piss.
Yeah,
Or
it's
let's
like
say
me.
you're on Xbox and you get into an argument, they'll bring it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but well, like, what are you talking about? Stop being a bitch, man. There's plenty of fish in the sea and all that talk there, but man, I don't know what man them go through.
See, I just keep this shit to myself. To be fair, you already know what I'm on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, boy, God, I'm breaking hearts and that.
Okay, then people turning single after a long time and then jumping on dating apps straight away. So
That's
I
weird.
guess they're used to relationships, though, isn't it?
I know, that's
so they
weird.
just
to
feel
me.
like they have to have someone to talk to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a void that that when I turned single a couple years ago from the 3-year one. That's what I was like.
What, the
struggling.
dating thing?
Like, you get me, man. Like, no one to talk to you, so you feel. I can chat to you, man. Or whatever. But it's like,
It's not the same, is it?
no, because obviously after a bit, you man we don't chat to you. We don't have to. I don't feel like I might have to chat to you all the time to be friends. But it's like when you got a girl, you expect like the
Talking
back and
throughout
forth
the day,
chatting. Like you get me, like little slow replies here and there. I don't care about that. But it's like every day I'm someone to talk to, and then you got no one to talk to.
Yeah, it's a mad transition still. I would prefer to talk to one person every day than multiple people every other day or whatever.
Entertaining
Quite
different, exactly. You're saying entertaining different girls, having to talk to these different girls in different ways. Boring.
I'll skip that question for you. I'm not gonna ask you quite your relationship.
Sensible. No, you gotta take that out. Can't use that. No, big man thing, you can't. You fucked me up. You fucked me. Censor that and just laugh. I'll put that.
You're single though.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
You're single though.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Stop that. Fam, no, you can't do that.
Yo. Right.
Man could not do that to me.
I'm quitting that on there.
Just censor that bit and put it off. You can even leave this bit in here, yeah? You know when someone is talking, yeah? As long as we're not talking about that, because that's what you said earlier.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, for the streets. I ain't for the streets.
Yo.
Fucking hell.
Alright. For the Streets Podcast.com. For the Streets Podcast YouTube channel. On Spotify. Look it up.
No, man.